Another Poem Master video. Today let's check out the new Variety Scout, Lorelei and Lapras, and I really hope this one is good because damn, is the other Lorelei terrible, man. Like, I legitimately think that the regular Lorelei Lapras, right? The original one might be the worst, like, or least useful non-Eggmon unit in the entire game. It's either that or like Sylveon. I guess Wolfric's also really, it's like between those three, like Valerie, Wolfric, and like Laura. Between these three is all three of them are really not incredibly useful, unfortunately. But which is why I hope this one's good, because or else this would be a very, very sad and unfortunate character. All right. Let's go over it. Ice, support, weak to water. Well, at least it's a support. So you always have the Sporty X thing, right? Even though she won't get a new outfit, but you know, at least you'll have a Sporty X. So it's always going to be something. All right, let's check out the stats over here at level 140 in terms of support wise. These are good defensive stats. The HP, not that great, right? But speed's also kind of mediocre. Alright, okay. Not the best start, but we'll see. Icicle Spear. Okay. Alright. Hopefully she has like a lot of stuff that's based on, you know, this unit hits this amount of times and does something, right? Because those are fun. X attack all, protect. Good answer. 1 MP, raises defensive all allies sync pairs by 4, raises crit of all allies sync pairs by 2, and then it applies endurance to the entire team. I mean, well, look, when we got to like here, this was already better than the OG Lorelei's entire kit, unfortunately. So, well, unfortunately for the old Lorelei, not unfortunately for this one. So, I mean, look. It can't get any worse than the original one, so there's always that at least. Anyways, yeah, I got protect here, and this as well, which is something. Sync move. I don't know why this is only 1 MP though. Like, why only 1 MP? Is it because like endurance? They don't want people to cheese endurance or something? But like, okay, just take out endurance and put like endurance somewhere else in her kit, like her passive or something, and make it like use it twice. So we can max, like, what, really? Can't max out the crit? Okay. At least with that, and there might, I mean, I feel like she's definitely going to max out the crit somehow, but it's going to be in some other method. No quarter. This is good. And I don't even know what else this Icicle Spear does. But, like, just Icicle Spear plus no quarter is very, very good. Because if it's going to attack 5 times, for a unit that doesn't have great speed, at least you're going to stall for move gauge back. Just because the animation time is going to be very long. It's going to, like, you're going to watch, I'll hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And, yeah. I mean, it's not that slow. But you just stall a bit more time for more move gauges. So, alright. Recharging Strike 4, 50% chance of charging uses move gauge. Multi-strike. Okay, yeah. That's really, really nice. Okay, so I'd say the speed thing is almost a non-issue, right? Just because of that plus this, right? 50% chance of getting a gauge back. So it hits 5 times. So on average, you're getting 2 gauges back at least, right? On average. I guess when I say average, you can't say at least, right? But you know, on average, you should be getting 2 gauges back every time you use your Icicle Spear, which is 2 gauges itself. So you kind of, in most case scenarios, it's going to be a net positive on your gauges, right? You're going to be getting gauges back, more gauges back than you've spent on the gauges, right? For a combination of factors, so that's really good at least. All right. So next up we got Restoring Strike to. Oh, this is kind of like the Champion Calum minus all the crazy things that Champion Calum does, but you know it's kind of like that, right? The multi strike, you get gauges back and you also heal, right? So 30% chance of healing. When attack move hits, right? And then, yeah, with the multi-strike. So 5, what is that, man? What's 30% of 5? So it's average, what, 1.5? So like You see like 1 or 2 instances of these every time you hit him. So yeah, I mean, so far it's looking nice. Well, looking nice in terms of like she's not doing anything negative to the team, right? Like in terms of gauges wise, all that stuff. I don't see like too much big positive value so far, other than, you know, tanking and the crit buffs, which those are good, right? And heals, right? Those are good, but a lot of units buff crit and tank, you know, nowadays. But let's see, any other good stuff that makes her kind of stand out, at least in the grid. So let's see, plus 40 HP, 10 defense, what else? 2 of these as usual. NPR 2 on X attack, all shielded 1 on that, so you can get max physical defense that way. Fleet feet, yeah, it's only user speed. Okay, protect MGR 3, let's go spear MGR 3. Good answer, NPR 2. It's fine, I guess. Vigilance, first aid, no shelter. Natural remedy, revenge boost 2. Healthy healing, hasty hail, emergency barrier, punishing strike. Ooh, okay, that's fun. Although it is only 20%, which, you know, 20%. That's just on average only 1, right? For 5 hits, and they also have tripping strike 1 as well. That's something at least. Team Mighty Sync 9 and initial synchro healing. I'd say this unit's okay, right? There's just nothing like really bad about her, right? There's not like big negative about her, but she doesn't do anything extremely special either, right? Like you'd say, oh, you know, there's the physical move up next. Well, first of all, she might be like, of all the units that came out here, like she might be like number 4 on this list in terms of new units that give, you know, the amount of physical move up next, right? But that aside, again, you know, the debuffing for physical defense speed, that's fine and all, but if you're just like averaging -1 per turn, it's not bad. You still have it at least, right? But it's also not like, yeah, it's not anything crazy. Other than that, like she's fine. She's mid in the true sense of the word. I know people, you know, like to throw around mid as derogatory, but no, she's just truly just she's middle, right? She's average. She's not like, she's not crazy. She's not bad. She's not, you know, next best support in the game. But she's also not, you know, regular Lapras, Lorelei Lapras. So she's just in the true sense of the word mid. She's mid, respectfully mid, you know, which again, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, right? We've seen how bad a Lorelei unit could get, so it's fine, right? It does a lot of great stuff. Generally should be a net positive on your team's gauges. Can definitely tank, especially physical, right? As a physical tank, definitely can tank, right? Also protect there as well, right? The heals, the defense buffs. I'm slightly surprised there wasn't like a Team Sharp entry one, right? But it's not like the biggest deal in the world, I guess. You still have the NPR if you really want to go for it. It's like 1 MP, 2 NPR, which is tough, but you know, if you really need it for some reason, look, man. Here's my, like, if a unit just gives you +2 crit, just run her on a team where your damage dealer only has +1 crit or +2 crit, right? Just use her in those situations instead. Like, not every unit has to give you +3 crit, right? So, it would be nice if they do, And technically she can, but it's not a great chance. Yeah, she's fine. She's just all right. She's like, she's champion Calum if you strip away all the like cool stuff, right? Yeah, like the type changing, with the 2 sets of different passives, the dark zone, the rain, beam moves, all that stuff. You take those away, you get Lapras, kind of. Also the special buffs, although not that he's buffed special that much, but you know. Yeah, she's just fine. She's like, she's Walmart Calum Greninja, right? Walmart Calum Greninja, which is, Calum Greninja is a fantastic support, man. So if you're Walmart Calum Greninja, you're not terrible. But yeah, that's, look, man, it's a Lorelei unit. This is already a miracle. This is already a miracle. All right, but anyways, yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. Hope y'all enjoyed. Guys, think in the comments down below. Like, enjoy the video, for our channel, some more Paul Magic content. We'll go over Bruno next. Hopefully that one's you know, better. I don't know. Or as good. I don't know. We'll see. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.